I'm Barbara Johnson, a member of Child Protective Services, and I'm very glad to see you tonight. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for the care, support, and love that you give to the children in Madison County. There are a lot of foster children in Madison County, and without you, we don't know who would give the children the attention that they deserve. Tonight, we hope that you will be enlightened, you're going to be entertained, and of course, we're going to feed you. Again, on behalf of Child Protective Services, welcome, enjoy your evening, and thanks.
All right, I know you're probably thinking this guy doesn't have much hair. I was born that way. Then I got some hair, and then it disappeared. Gwen, are we in focus?
Yes.
And Nellie, right? You're not? You wearing your beeper tonight? Our troop is called the Fatal Errors, and I need to explain that to you because most of the groups that we perform for around the state of Indiana are public assistants, caseworkers and supervisors, and of course county directors. And we have a computer system called ISIS, and when the computer system goes a little awry, we receive what's called a fatal error on the system, and we have to type in what we did and what we anticipated would happen, and it's kind of a private joke. And except for a couple of people that who've experienced fatal errors before. And the insignia here, is called a lightning bolt, and that occurs when the system goes down and you're in the middle of an interview trying to determine eligibility with crying children and everything else that might transpire. And you have to sit there and do nothing. And a great feeling of frustration comes over the public assistance worker. So we performed at a couple of state conferences in Indianapolis, which really gives us credentials to be here tonight. We were honored to be asked to perform for you and honor you tonight to foster parents of Madison County. And we accepted this as a big leap for us. And none of us are in much shape to leap too much. Except for Jane Cornelius. Anyway, I don't need these cards. Normally we try to write humorous songs, and all we have to worry about is being politically correct, not mentioning the governor. Whoops, I did it. Or anything like that, because we're all state employees. But when we started thinking about child welfare, I was a child welfare protective service worker in Grant County back in the late 70s. And, there are some humorous moments, but it is a difficult subject to be humorous about because it's a very serious subject. But you also have to maintain a sense of humor to survive in the field, as I found as a worker, and also as a foster parent, because there are humorous moments, thank goodness. And so we hope to illuminate some of those moments tonight that maybe you've experienced through our music. And I think we've all kind of been involved in co-authoring these songs over the last month, and we hope you enjoy them. Let's see, we have, how many Child Protective Service workers here tonight? Would you all stand up so I can kind of see you, just in case I want to hit you later? There's Lonnie, I know, Cora, and Nellie's over here. I know she's in the all right. One of my conversion unit members. Kim, making more money now? All right. And we have both supervisors here, Barb and Paula. Okay. Just want to make sure where you're seated, in case later I want to direct any comments toward you. We are then the Fatal Errors. My name is Rich Adams. I'm a field consultant for the Division of Family and Children. Travel around the state. Madison County is in my region. Jane, step up. This is Jane Cornelius. Jane. All these folks are my dear friends. Jane is, do you sing tenor or bass?
Bass.
Bass, okay. I'm never sure.
Since the surgery.
Anyway, Jane is a supervisor in Madison County Division of Family and Children and Public Assistance, and a real good one. Kathy? Kathy Orbach. Kathy, what's your position now, Kathy?
FCC.
Okay, she's an FCC. Is that Federal Communications?
Yes.
Is that what that is? And she answers the phone. That's, for those of you who don't know, that's the new position with the Division of Family and Children, new classification of worker. It's a former impact worker, but she also had public assistance cases. She does everything. And again, a very knowledgeable person on the computer, and also a great songwriter. Karen Potter. Karen's a little ill tonight, and she normally is anyway, so it's hard to tell.
She's actually singing bass tonight.
She's singing bass. She's got a cold, and she's a little worried that she won't be able to carry her tune, but she has a beautiful voice. I have no doubt that she'll be fine. And she was a member of my conversion team that I supervised in Delaware County. We converted Lake County cases, public assistance cases. Very talented individual. Now she's in protective services, works for BART, and a member of the Fatal Heirs. All right. Okay. Well, let's get to the music. She's also kind of bossy. Lonnie knows that. Yeah, feel free to move, either if you don't want to see behind the pillar, or if you do want to see out from behind the pillar. I think they've slowed down the food, so our first song is a tribute to the foundation of our American way of life. Of course, that is motherhood, as we all know. For that, we'll need our accoutrements. You're prepared, I'm not. Just a second.
I stand for motherhood, America, and a hot lunch for orphans. Take off your hat, sir. Betsy Ross's flag is passing. Do you see it on the hill?
Yeah. Well, thank you for that. Now we'd like to offer a song about an exceptional father, of course, which each and every one of you exemplify. Is anybody hungry yet? Okay. And let's do it. You volunteered to take some children in. You didn't do it on just a whim. When we brought the first child right up to your door, you smiled and took him in and said you wanted more. As luck would have it, on that day, another special child came our way. We walked up to your door just like we did before. Said, here we are again. You said you wanted more. He turned around, you bent down and gave him a hug. He was a little leery, but he acted so smug. He got so very nervous that you thought he'd bark all day. Broke out in sweat, got nauseous, and looked away. You work so very hard both day and night. You share your hugs with every child in sight. And even when we brought you 27 more, you smiled and took them in and said you wanted more. All right, let's do it now. Ready? No, ready. Woo! Broke out in sweat, got nauseous, and looked away. You work so very hard both day and night. You share your hugs with every child in sight. And even when we brought you 27 more, you smiled and took them in and said you wanted more. You said you wanted more. Had to add on to the house. You said you wanted more. Not more groceries. You said you wanted more. Thank you. Thank you, Ron. Well, now, this next song is about the occasional hard-to-place child. Sometimes protective service workers have to go through a lot to convince a foster parent to take that special child in. Now, Karen Hutter's going to sing a song about that particular issue.
How many of you have ever had a teenager in your home or have one in your home now? Have had or do have a teenager? How many of you have ever been a teenager? How about that? And when we place a child, sometimes I know I've heard Lonnie call Cindy Kramer at 3 in the morning and say, just for tonight, if you can just take it just for tonight. 2 years later, Cindy still has it. Anyway, a lot of times you need somebody right now, and sometimes they say, well, can you tell me a little bit about them? And it's not always things that you want to tell about them, but you really need to be honest with the foster parent. Anyway, that's a little bit about what this song is. Tell you a little bit about him. He steals everything. He'll make everything crazy. Oh, he's a wild thing. Wild day. We need to move it. Want you to know for sure. He's coming this very night. We need you. Wow, babe.
actually run a good behavior tonight. Our next song, is this right? Did I miss one? Ah, that's right, I missed one. Did you ever have trouble getting your foster child to eat their dinner after having toiled all day over a hot stove and say, all I want's a hot dog? Well, hopefully you have, because this song is all about that phenomenon. You won't eat nothing but a hot dog, hungry all the time. You won't eat nothing but a hot dog, hungry all the time. Spend all the cooking for you, it's always a waste of time. Yeah, I bought you some nice clothes, and you threw them on the floor. Yeah, I bought you some real nice clothes, and you threw them on the floor. Said go hang on your jacket, you hung it on the door. Get down. Hey, Karen. Yeah, I bought you some nice clothes, and you threw them on the floor. Yeah, I bought you some real nice clothes, and you threw them on the floor. Said go hang on your jacket, you hung it on the door. All right. Yeah, I bought you some nice clothes, and you threw them on the floor. Yeah, I bought you some nice clothes, and you threw them on the floor. Said go hang on your jacket, you hung it on the door. You won't eat nothing but a hot dog, hungry all the time. You won't eat nothing but a hot dog, hungry all the time. Spend all day cooking for you, it's always a waste of time. Thank goodness for microwaves. Okay, I almost skipped over this card. This next subject was one that I could relate to. Every CPS worker has one of these. It's small, and it's black. They usually hang it on their belt, a la like this. And this song is about and dedicated to the infamous beeper. Is Protective Service worker Mike Wall here? Okay, he's probably knew we were going to do a song about one of these. I understand he has an aversion to them. And Nellie, I'm sure you have yours on. You don't have your beeper on? Everyone can rest easy. I've heard about you, Nellie. Anyway, the beeper. You guys got your breath back? Sure. I skip work when I'm at home. Try to get some peace, unplug the phone. All those days are gone, can't leave me alone. Paula just gave me a beeper. With my kids I used to have time I could spare. Now I'm out all night, I ain't got no friends. My kids don't know my name, things are not the same. Barbara just gave me a beeper. Well, she gave me a beeper, now I can't hide behind a closed door no more. Wish I could ignore it, but all the things that
try to get some peace and love with home. All those days are gone, can't leave me alone. Paula just gave me a fever. Well, she gave me a fever, now I can't hide behind a closed door no more. Wish I could ignore it, but all the thing does is just beat some more. Had to see it. My kids, I used to have time I could spend. Now I'm out all night, I ain't got no friends. Kids don't know my name, things are not the same. Barbara just gave me a fever. Just gave me a fever. Ho!
Well, how does this work?
Oh, is that me?
You're trying to call me here. Thank you. Well, one of the cooks just came out there and saw and said the food's about ready, so we're going to wrap up the show with one last song so you can eat. And it's a final tribute to you foster parents, the foster parents of Madison County. We appreciate it. Did I skip one? Oh, that's right, that's right. Wait a minute. Okay, we got time for another one. Okay. Yeah, well, we got that. Yeah, the Madison County, forgive me for that. Madison County CPS workers have a little trouble sometimes with the dress code. Word has gotten up to central office. Is that true, Paula and Barb? Oh. Anyway, is Lonnie wearing socks? Yeah, he is. And jeans. Okay. Well, this song will prove that this dilemma is more widespread than that. It's our tribute to the dress code.
We sing the Care chorus so many times, if you feel like singing, please sing along. If you want to. Oh dear, this is insanity. So many caseworkers using profanity. The new dress code leaves no room for vanity. Oh, Paula, what can we wear? A worker from Lake thought himself quite a jock. Showed up for work wearing no socks. Had to use break time and lunchtime to shop. Oh, Barbara, what can we wear? Everybody! Oh dear, this is insanity. So many caseworkers using profanity. The new dress code leaves no room for vanity. Oh, Paula, what can we wear? There was a new worker who had it all wrong. Thought he could work wearing his thongs. He's no longer here to help sing along. Oh, Barbara, what could he wear? Oh dear, this is insanity. So many caseworkers using profanity. The new dress code leaves no room for vanity. Oh, Paula, what can we wear?
Now a Grant County worker climbed in a fog. He wore the shoes in which he would jog. Now he's out looking for a different job. Oh, Paula, what can we wear?
Oh dear, this is insanity. So many caseworkers using profanity. The new dress code leaves no room for vanity. Oh, Paula, what can we wear? In Delaware County, there was quite a scene when someone showed up wearing their jeans. He thought he was safe because they were green. Oh, Barbara, what can we wear? Oh dear, this is insanity. So many caseworkers using profanity. The new dress code leaves no room for vanity. Oh, Paula, what can we wear? There was a young
what they want, no matter how tight. Oh, Barbara, what can we wear?
Oh dear, this is insanity. So many caseworkers using profanity. The new dress code leaves no room for vanity. Oh Paula, what can we wear?
In Madison County, she caused quite a clatter. Revealing top just didn't flatter. We jumped from our desks to see what was the matter. Oh, Barbara, what can we wear?
Oh dear, this is insanity. So many caseworkers using profanity. The new dress code leaves no room for vanity. Oh Paula, what can we wear?
There once was a worker of whom they would brag, who wore a nice dress displaying a flag. Oh, how we laughed learning he was in drag.
Oh dear, this is insanity. So many caseworkers using profanity. The new dress code leaves no room for vanity. Oh Paula, what can we wear?
Now a Rush County worker thought they couldn't stop her from wearing to court what she thought was proper. A tie by itself was just how they caught her. Oh, Paula, what can we wear?
Oh dear, this is insanity. So many caseworkers using profanity. The new dress code leaves no room for vanity. Oh Paula, what can we wear?
The last was a lass from the county of Cass, whose clothes were so skimpy they showed off her mass. And when she bent over, we all saw her butt. What can we wear?
Oh dear, this is insanity. So many caseworkers using profanity. The new dress code leaves no room for vanity. Oh Paula, what can we wear?
One more time.
Oh dear, this is insanity. So many caseworkers using profanity. The new dress code leaves no room for vanity. Oh Paula, what can we wear?
Okay. Well, now we're going to wrap up the show so everybody can eat. And this song is specially dedicated to the foster parents of Madison County.
Gotta find a safe place for a little child. Gotta find a safe place for him to stay a while. Gotta find a safe place, searching high and low. We know someone's gotta do it. Could it be someone you know? Gotta fill that child's life with a lot of hope. Gotta fill that child's life with the tools to cope. When you fill a child's life, possibilities rise. You'll make a difference in a child's life right before your very eyes. Gonna build a child's life, fill it up with pride. And on that child's life, let the future ride. If you build a child's life with a lot of care, he'll face the future with a purpose just because you were there. If you build a child's life with a lot of care, he'll face the future with a purpose just because you were there.
Most of you remember making that decision to become a foster parent, filling out that application with some trepidation, and contacting the Division of Family and Children, and worker came out to your home, their home study, and you were wondering if you made the right decision, but at the same time hoping that you'd be accepted. And you got that letter, that call that said you were accepted. And that day they brought you your first foster child. Hopefully it was a day you remember the rest of your life.
sends Gabriel to lead you away. He'll remember that child's life you helped to mold. He'll say, great job, foster parent, you really have a heart of gold.